Hey, Tupaloco Thomas here with another episode of StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty. Last we left off, we helped broadcast the message of Manx's treason, the audio files, on the UNN headquarters of Core Hall. We did lose the Odin in that case, or the Odin, I believe, was left behind. But we also found some secret files. And
we need to get some live entertainment in
that's
here.
very true, Earl. We're gonna follow up on that.
Well, ain't you a sweetie?
Live. We're gonna follow up on those secret documents. We are heading into the. Well, we're almost done with the campaign. We only have 2 more artifact missions, the secret mission, and then the 4, because we're gonna do both alternate paths of either Belly of the Beast or the Shadow of the Sky. So we only have 7 more missions left, which is kind of crazy. The first playthrough of my channel, almost complete. Anyway. Castanar. Located near the Dominion Fringe, Castanar is a small, nondescript world with little in the way of natural resources. The only notable feature of the planet is the massive beryllium storage facility orbiting it on a captive asteroid.
The classified documents we found on Core Hall imply the Dominion has a top-secret bioweapons lab on an orbital platform at Castanar. If the Dominion is cooking up a big surprise for us, I'd like to know about it.
All right.
So what's the scoop on this top-secret death lab?
This asteroid is registered as a beryllium storage warehouse. But that must be a cover for the Dominion's biolab.
Let's hope so. We'd look pretty silly coming all this way for a few tons of beryllium. Did those documents give us any clues as to what the Dominion's cooking up in there?
No, sir. But they did contain some of the facility's security codes, so we may be able to hack into their systems.
Sounds fun. Well, long as we're here, we may as well take a look.
Sir, parts of the facility seem to be scan shielded. Our signals are breaking up left and right. Be careful in there.
Hey, careful's my middle name.
I thought it was Eugene.
Shut it, Matt. All right, boys. Stay frosty.
James Eugene
Bring it
Rayner.
down. You can count on
So
me.
this is another one of the no-build missions. And it doesn't give us any new
What's the
units,
plan?
but it does give us a bunch of research. So it's going to give us the last Protoss research we want. One of the achievements
like a plan.
is to get all the relics. I mean, all the pickups. There are a bunch of pickups, relics, and that sort of thing. One is to kill the Brutalist, we're going to find out later, with the Warbot. And then I do not know what the
Talk to me.
anniversary achievement is, but
Surprise, surprise. The
we're going to
door's
ignore it.
sealed. Nothing a little breaching charge won't cure.
So I mean, the only upgrades that are relevant for this
Sell me.
mission are the Marine upgrades, which we have, and the one healing
What's the
medic
plan?
upgrade.
Time to man up.
This facility is strictly off limits. Rainer? Halt! You're under arrest!
Not today, buddy. What's up? You can count on me.
Anything right now?
Break it down. Time to man up.
You gonna give me orders?
What's the plan? Break
Alright.
it down.
Fry any rebel you see.
Looks like we got a reception committee waiting for us. Adjutant, activate those gun turrets and give them a surprise.
System accessed. Decrypting security overrides. System control established.
Well, we got half the guns. Should take some of them out at least.
We want to activate those because we want the fire bats to
Raiders
shoot
roll.
as little as possible.
Yes, sir. That's fine.
As you can see, we basically took care of all of them.
Break it down. What's up?
So this mission actually has a lot of parallels to the secret mission in
Time
StarCraft
to
1,
man up.
and you'll see why
Sounds
real
like a
soon.
plan.
Well, when we get to StarCraft
Oh my
1, you'll
God.
see that.
On me. These creatures, they ain't like any Zerg I've ever seen before. Matt, scan their biosignatures.
Hold on. The signal's weak in there. Wait. Sir, I'm reading both Zerg and Protoss DNA. Were those things assimilated somehow?
I don't know, but I'm real curious as to what they're doing inside a Dominion lab.
Check it out. We got that Raynor guy trapped in Lab 1.
Ha! Nice! Release the Zerg!
I believe just placing a breaching charge will take care of that.
Coming from the holding pen. Destroy it, boys.
Yeah.
We gotta block them out. Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Time to man up.
I think that might give some friendly
Sounds
fire.
like a
I'm a
plan.
bit unsure though. So it's one of
You
those
can count on
things
me.
where Raynor, we did the whole Eon
Raiders
crystal
roll.
where we found out about the Zerg Protoss hybrid. You'd think
Sounds
doing
like a
that
plan.
mission would have more of an impact
You
for
can
this
count on
mission.
me. Time.
They got out.
That ain't good.
You can count on me.
It is not good.
What's up? What's the plan? Sounds like a plan.
Alright.
Sell me.
I believe we
down.
do not.
Raiders roll. Talk to me.
I kind of missed with the grenade.
Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up.
We are going to be liberally saving here as
You
well,
can count on me.
just in case.
Hold them back! Don't let them in the lab!
Did we lose a Marine? Yeah. Alright, what
Raiders
we're going
roll.
to do is we're
Sell
going to
me.
bait them with Raynor.
Time to man up.
Hold them back! Don't let them in the lab!
Talk to me.
Don't die.
What's up? Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Time to man up. You can count on me. Break it down.
That went way better.
Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan.
Oh yeah, I remember what the anniversary achievement is. It's like kill 30 units in one shot or within 10 seconds or something along that line.
What's the plan?
So a trick is, well, we'll see.
You can count on me. Looks like we got a few options on this terminal to soften them up before we go in.
So a really easy way to get the kill lots of units in one shot with a grenade is to release 70 Zerglings, then just throw the grenade and you'll kill like 20 of them. I think it's like kill at least 10 units with a grenade. We're going to release Zealots though,
Talk to me.
because why not?
Break it down. Sounds like a plan.
We're just going to chill for a bit.
Time to man up. Count on me. Sounds like a plan. Time to
Okay.
man up. You can count on me. Raiders roll.
And then if we destroy that, oh.
Looks like the same creature was mutated and cloned over and over. Matt, you got any additional info?
Stedman's been running some tests, sir. He says the specimen's DNA strands have been artificially spliced. Whoever's in charge of this mess did it deliberately.
So I guess,
Matt,
yeah.
we've got to blow this place sky high. No way we can just leave it standing.
Well, I'm picking up a strong power signature close to you. There must be a large fusion reactor somewhere in the facility.
So,
We'll find the reactor, destroy it, then we're out of here.
you done? Perfect. It's one of those things where they did this deliberately. It's kind of like you think. But on the
Sounds
flip
like a
side, I
plan.
mean, I guess the,
Raiders roll.
well, what do you call it? The
Time to man up. You can count on me.
the Zerg
Testing
do
these
assimilate
weapons on the
forces.
specimens. What the hell have they been up to here? Raiders roll.
All right. Yes.
Break it down. Sounds like a plan.
You gonna give me
What's the plan?
Come on.
Sell me.
Oh
Time
shit.
to man up. What's up? Raiders roll. Talk to me.
Ah, that was bad. Alright.
Raiders roll. Sell me.
Hello.
You can count on me. Talk to me.
Roger that. Of course.
Wow. This is a bit of a fiddly mission.
Will do.
What's the plan? You can count on me. Sounds like a plan. Sell me. Raiders roll.
Oh.
What's up? Break it down.
Ah. You know what? I can't save everyone. We're gonna let one of those Marines die.
You can count on me. Raiders
Good.
roll. What's up? Sounds like a plan. Time to man up. You can count on me. Oh yeah. Siege tanks. Vikings. Wait. Some kind of war bot. Looks like I can pick a weapon upgrade and activate it from this console. Here goes.
So I believe it's either this one or I don't remember which one is the best against the Brutalist, but the intention is to use it to fight the enemies there. I usually just select the all-purpose cannons when I want to wipe them out.
We got trouble ahead. That cargo bay's big enough for heavy units.
All right,
Sounds like a plan.
Raynor, you are on a mission. You know what? Piercing the Shroud. 2.
Raiders roll. Time to man up.
Um,
Count on me.
hello.
What's the plan? Sell me. Sounds like a plan.
You gonna
What's the plan? Time to man up. Raiders roll. You can count on me. What's up? Raiders
Especially not that.
sell me. Break it down.
So I'm a bit of a
You can count on
hoarder
me.
when it comes to the
Time to man up.
plasma shot,
Sounds like a plan.
when I shouldn't be.
Time to man
I should have used it during against that elite tank, for example.
up. Sounds like a plan.
I don't know. I like to save onto things.
Talk to me.
More grenades.
You can count
That's
on
good.
me. Time to man up. Break it down. What's up? What's the plan? Sounds like a plan. Sell me. Raiders roll. You can count on me. Time to man up. What's up? Raiders roll. You can count on me. What's the plan? Break it
We
down.
go here. We get some reinforcements.
You read me, Matt? I could use some reinforcements down here.
Here we have the
They
Brutalist
got
right there.
something big in the next room, and I don't think it's friendly.
You got it, sir. I only have one dropship available. What do you need?
It makes 0 sense that you get 8 Marines, but here you only get 3 and 3. You can get 4 Fire Bats, but only 3 Marauders. Like, should be 4 and 4. Obviously, like, this is the most useful. I'd say maybe second most useful, third most useful, something around that line. We're getting the
Yes,
medics.
sir. Your reinforcements are inbound.
Medics.
Plan.
And I believe
Raiders
I have
roll.
to use this.
armed and ready? You gonna
Talk to me. Sounds like a plan.
And what we're gonna do is we are
Time to
gonna
man up.
wipe this out, unfortunately.
Raiders roll.
Or most of it.
Time to man up. You
Oh.
can count on me.
Ah, shit.
Sounds like a
We
plan.
lost a medic. And we lost a Marine. That went terribly. Okay, let's stop trying to be fancy. Okay.
What's the plan?
Rainer,
You can count
you
on me. Raiders roll.
run back here.
What's up? Sell me.
Okay, now,
You gonna
Mr.
give me
Marine,
orders?
you are going to run all the way over there.
Break it down.
Mr. Rainer,
Talk to me.
the question is, can we run there, release the Brutalisk, and survive
Time
without
to man up. Sounds
dying?
like a plan.
I'm a bit
Raiders roll.
unsure. I think the answer is
Time to
no.
man up. You can count on me.
Activate the security camera. Oh.
This don't look good.
Ah, oh.
Raiders roll.
Armed and
Talk to me.
will do. You gonna give
What's up? Time to man up. Sounds like a plan.
So,
You
I
can
am-
count on me. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Time to man up. You can count on me. Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Time to man up. Raiders roll. Break it down. You can count on me.
all right. Oh,
this better be good.
Brutalisk, huh? So the Dominion's doing research on these things too. Mean-looking sucker.
This might not be the best time to take on a giant Zerg monster, but Stetman still needs more Brutalisk samples to complete his research. It's your call.
I mean, we want the money, so we're going to release it. Oh, look at that thing. It doesn't even have eyes,
What's
though.
the plan? Time to man up. Raiders roll.
So we're going to fire a
Sounds
plasma
like a plan.
bolt and then mosey on out of
Raiders
there.
roll.
By the numbers, boys.
Unfortunately, that little cinematic plays each time you activate the camera. We're going to do it with the all-purpose cannons because I do not remember which is the best.
That bot won't last long. Let's move.
Armed and ready.
Sell me.
Can't wait.
Let's get
Talk
out
to
of the
me.
way.
What's up? Sounds like a plan. Break it down. What's the plan? Time to man up. You can count on me.
Alright.
Sounds like a plan.
That boss is going to crush
Count on
it.
me.
There we go.
Break it down.
And we killed the Brutalist with the bot. So that's a very easy achievement, just that one.
What's up?
The others, you know, get all the weapons pickups and stuff
Raiders
is
roll.
not all too difficult either. You just have to run around. Oh, I
Sell
never
me.
actually hotkeyed my unit.
Well, he did his best for us. You can count on me.
Who wants some?
What's the plan? Talk to me. Break it down. Sounds like a plan.
Sir, you're right on top of that power signature. The fusion reactor must be nearby.
Sounds like a plan.
So this is the thing, right? These are one of the hybrids that he saw in the
Raiders roll.
vision. So not only Mar in A Sinister Turn, but in Utter Darkness, there were a bunch of these hybrid. So you'd
Count
think
on me.
Raynor would be like,
What's
oh
up?
shit, it's just like the
What's the
prophecy.
plan?
But nope.
Time to man up. Talk to me.
Chonky Raynor though, 250 HP,
Break
you
it down.
can tank pretty much everything.
What's up? You can count on me. Raiders roll. Sell me.
Containment field weakening. Protoss Zerg hybrid reviving.
Emergency! Emergency! Containment breach! We're all gonna die!
My lord. Am I seeing this right?
should get out of here right now.
Break it down.
So honestly,
All right, that's it. We're leaving.
Sir, you'll have to be careful. Signal's warping, but that critter's breaking the place apart. Who knows what you'll run into?
Just what I wanted to hear. Thanks for the heads up. Stay tight on me. Let's move, Raiders.
Count
so there
on
are a
me.
few tricks with this mission.
Time
First
to man
off, the
up.
hybrid will not appear
Sounds like a
until
plan.
you're like somewhere there. So you actually have all the time in the world to do whatever you want. And then, in addition to that, once the hybrid disappears, and he will disappear, you can go back. So
Rift device.
if there are a bunch of
Must be based on
artifacts
alien
that
tech.
you have not been managing,
Really playing with fire.
if you haven't gotten yet, you can actually just wait till the hybrid disappears.
Blast through that rubble.
I feel ya.
So, Mr. Hybrid,
You can count on me. Time to man up.
Sir, if I'm reading this right, that hybrid is virtually indestructible. Don't try and fight it. Just get out of there.
I believe we have all the
debris won't hold it
pickups.
for long. Keep moving. Go, go.
The hybrid is on the move.
Time to man up. You can count on me. Sounds like a plan.
There's a warbot right
You
there.
can count on me.
Another warbot. Adjutant, send it after the hybrid to buy us some time. Let's move.
Count on me. Break it down. Sounds like a plan.
So we're not going to take that right now. Or actually, we are.
Raiders,
We unfortunately lost a Marine.
up?
That's fine.
you can count on me. Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Time to man up.
Hell, that warbot didn't last long.
Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Raiders roll.
We're doing pretty well, I think.
This place is coming apart fast.
Plan. You can count on me. Raiders roll. Time to man up. You can count on me. Sounds like a plan.
Orders received.
We're gonna keep on.
Raiders roll. Time to man up.
We're gonna head back. So
Sounds
if
like
we
a
go
plan.
here,
Raiders roll. You can count on me. Raiders roll. Time to man up. Sounds like a plan.
there we go.
Sir, I lost the hybrid signal. It seemed to just disappear.
Define disappear.
Time
So
to man up.
you head here, it disappears.
You can
You can
count
head
on
back.
me.
You can pick up all the artifacts, weapons
Sounds like a
pickups, so on
plan.
and so forth that you missed from
Time to
before.
man up.
So
Raiders roll.
if this part is challenging for you
You can
and
count
you
on me.
do it again and
Time
again
to
and
man
again,
Raiders
you
roll.
just can't get it to work, just chill, get there, let them disappear.
Sounds like a plan.
Another trick
Count on
is
me.
to station 2 medics. When they're upgraded, they out-heal the damage the hybrid gives, so
Sounds
they
like
can
a
just
plan.
stay there indefinitely.
You can count on me.
Is there anything here? No.
Raiders roll.
I believe I have almost everything.
Time
There
to
should be
man up.
one more pickup somewhere there.
You can count
Not quite
on
sure
me.
where it is, but we'll figure it out.
Raiders roll. Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Sell me. Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Time to man up. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Time to man up. You can count on me. Raiders roll.
Oops. Come on out.
What's the plan?
Wow, we lost everything now. That was really bad.
Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Raiders
Okay.
roll. Time to man up. Sounds like a plan.
Whoa. What the hell?
Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Time to man up. Sounds like...
Evac, get to the transport.
Transport. I think we just
Are
found
you
our way
kidding
out
me?
of here.
Raiders roll.
Oh, no, not the medic. Oh, well.
Top medic.
Pretty motley crew of raiders that managed to escape there. But I think we got all the artifacts. I'm going to count that as a success.
Time we were leaving. Lift off. Matt, can you read me? I'm inbound in some big transport the Dominion was nice enough to supply. Don't shoot us down.
So yeah, locate all 13 weapons pickups. Kill the Brutalisk without losing a unit. Okay. Maybe there's something to kill it with the Warbot, I think. Yeah, so we did collect everything. Brutalisk killed, yes. I do not believe it killed any of our units, so I think that would have been achieved.
That thing down there. It was like the hybrid Zeratul fought.
Oh, there we go.
But how? Minsk. It's always Minsk. The end of the universe is coming, and I should have known he'd be behind it.
But how did he hybridize Zerg and Protoss? The technology required is way beyond anything Terrans have developed. He can't be working alone on this.
Okay, I feel really foolish now because this is exactly what I was asking for. I'm guessing that the dialogue is different if you haven't done the Eon Crystal, but I feel really foolish now because I was harping on about how there was no impact and exactly what happened now, so...
I don't even want to talk about what you found down there.
He's like, I can't be bothered.
See, I'm drinking.
What does Tosh have to say?
Whatever you found down there makes me afraid. What was it?
Something monstrous. Zerg Protoss hybrid. It must have been a powerful sign for you to feel it scream from all the way up here.
Searing, blinding. Like feeling the sun burn in your face with your eyes squeezed shut. I never felt a thing like that before. I hope I never do again.
And what do news have? Oh.
This is Kate Lockwell for UNN. Donnie Vermillion remains on sick leave. Get better, Donnie. Coming up later, we begin a 10-part expose on corruption in the Dominion government. How high does it go? Tonight, however, I'd like to return to the topic of Tarsonis and the day it fell. Families ripped apart, literally, when the savage Zerg arrived. Mountains of dead bodies, deserted cities. Let's play that clip again.
I will rule this sector or see it burnt to ashes around.
Stop! Wait! You can't just come in here!
By order of Dominion Security, this newscast is terminated.
Some real subtle control right there.
We finally got you, Arcturus. Nice to see the media taking shots at you for a change.
Okay. Laboratory. So we did get the final Protoss research, and we got some money. So, the final entry. All of the containment and reinforced structural integrity theorems I've developed from studying this crystal are starting to, well, crystallize. I think we might be able to contain energies that once required huge machines, or even manufacture structures capable of hot landings from orbital origins with acceptable stresses. I'm a sham. I haven't truly learned anything from this crystal. I've just observed the smallest details from it and somehow wrangled a few tidbits when the crystal helped me. I don't understand how the Protoss can possess technology of this magnitude and not rule the known universe. Perhaps they simply don't want to? Last entry on this sample. I figured out where it is putting all that excess energy. It's feeding the Hyperion. Subtly helping to power the ship, balancing out some of the more ragged systems. It's giving it off itself and has been since it got here. Swan is excited that the ship is running so well, but he has no idea why. I'm not going to tell him. I think that's wise, Stepman. Yeah, that's the prophecy. I'm going to do this. Options, sound. Going to lower it down to 1. That way, I am not drowned out by the sound effects. All right, we got some money. And it gives it the message about giving us 10,000 credits each time you hit 25, regardless of which ones you get it twice. We're going to be choosing the tech reactor for this mission. The orbital command, orbital strike, is really good for certain speedrunning events or certain missions. So when we do the all achievements brutal, which I will do at some point, I'll be getting that then. But because I'm not doing a try hard run, I'm gonna be getting the tech reactor because I prefer that. Barracks units now arrive by drop pod. Drop pod lands at the barracks rally point. We have developed a low-cost drop pod that lets us send our infantry straight from the Hyperion to the barracks rally point. This technological marvel gives us the ability to reinforce instantly when far from our main base and to surprise the enemy from above. Yeah, it's very good for Gates of Hell. It's quite good for Shadow of the Sky. It can be used in All In, but not all that valuable. And it can also be used to great effect in the next mission, Supernova, if you want to speedrun those. But this one is also useful for all those missions. It combines the tech lab and the reactor. So every mission where you start with either a tech lab or a reactor, it'll turn into this. They are a bit more expensive than either or, but it means that you don't have to build additional barracks, factories, so on and so forth. Protoss plasma shields have finally given us the ability to fit the tech lab and the reactor into a single structure add-on. This new add-on, known as the tech reactor, replaces the old tech lab and reactor add-ons and allows us to train two of any type of unit simultaneously. Very strong. Saves us a bunch of space as well. And we are going to get a bunch of stuff at the armory. Or are we? We may not. I'm going to get the tank upgrades because I know that I want those because, you know, they're really good. Shaped Blast. Shock Cannon does 75% less damage to friendly units. Laurascorp has developed a smart shell for the siege tank that scans for allies on impact and adjusts its detonation to minimize damage to friendly units. Field tests have shown that this shell reduces friendly fire fatalities by 75%, though due caution is still recommended when walking into a fire zone. We are going to get the Maelstrom rounds. Siege tanks do plus 40 damage to primary targets. Splash damage remains the same. Maelstrom rounds have an armor-piercing tip that inflicts devastating damage on the primary target. Splash damage is identical to the standard round. If a siege tank struck fear into the hearts of our enemies before, they will inspire abject terror when firing the Maelstrom round. These are necessary for the ground version of All in addition to the Banshee upgrades. I'm going to get this. I'm still going to get Banshee upgrades, and I'm going to get Battlecruiser upgrades. So I think that's all I need. When you have the tech reactor, the advanced medic facilities aren't that useful. But if you're going to get the orbital command, this is quite a good upgrade early on in the campaign. All right. Options. Sound.
What in hell's name did you stir up in that lab, cowboy?
Minx is taking the plane god literally now. He made that thing and a whole heap more like it. And who knows how many other labs he's got out there.
Great. Like we ain't got enough to handle with the Zerg. Now we got Minx breeding his own damn monsters too.
I feel very foolish harping on and on and on about how there is no consequence from doing the Eon crystal, and then he's like, well,
I don't know what Minx was trying to do in that lab, but I think he's in over his head.
I think these dialogues are the same regardless, but that the end mission dialogue is different. Well, I think that's it for this episode. Next episode, we'll be doing the Supernova, the second to last artifact mission. It is a bit of a stressful mission, so we're going to be a bit tricksy with it. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Take care.